I want to say to you all, thank you. I am humbled. I am humbled. Thank you so much for putting your faith in me and allowing me to reach the over 100 subscriber mark. I now have over 100 subscribers to my amazing channel, and I know that it won't be long before I hit the 1,000 subscriber mark. Exciting times. I actually didn't anticipate I'd get to this place so fast. I want to say to you, you, and you, thank you. Thank you for putting your trust in me, and thank you for putting your faith in me. I'm humbled and I'm grateful. Today, I want to carry on talking about humility. Humility. What is humility? What are the benefits of humility? And what has happened to me on this amazing 4-day dry fast? It's really funny, and I find it really, really interesting that when you become more humble, when you become more attuned with admitting mistakes and effectively not being afraid to be seen as vulnerable, you effectively give yourself the greatest gift. What do I mean by that? I mean that when you become humble, when you admit your vulnerabilities, when you admit that you're a volatile being, when you admit that you make mistakes, when you admit that there's some things which you don't know. I'm putting my hands in my mouth because so many times in my own life, I was afraid to admit a mistake. I was afraid. What's going to happen if I admit a mistake? I'll be seen lesser of. I'll be seen as imperfect. I was afraid to be seen as imperfect. Yeah, I'll gladly admit that today. I was afraid to be seen lesser of, and I was afraid to be seen as imperfect. Now, what happens, and this is actually continuing with yesterday's video, what happens when you are seen as imperfect? What happens when you let go and you say, I don't know, I'm not sure, I don't know, I'm sorry, I made a mistake? What happens thereafter? You hence ascend and give yourself the greatest tools for coping and for manifesting your wishes. How many people go through life investing in a business, investing in a endeavor they set out to do, investing in their children, investing in a relationship, and when things go bad, they fall apart. They quite literally fall apart. They're like, oh my God, it's over. Life has come to an end. Thing is, though, that if you invest, this is also a lesson for life and even for business. If you invest in a few different areas, and before you make that investment, you think to yourself, okay, what happens, happens. God's in control. Through the grace of God's universe, I'm happy to accept whatever happens thereafter. You hence achieve the greatest effects. You hence achieve the greatest means of success because you haven't put your eggs, I think the expression goes with eggs, you haven't put your eggs in one basket. You've spread them in different places and you're reliant upon God to serve you and help you move forward and proceed. It's pretty amazing when you could achieve that. And it's pretty amazing when you get to that feeling and to that means of success. Success is when you realize that you don't have to have all your eggs in one basket. I think that's the actual expression. Getting on to my 4-day dry fast. What's it been like so far? I must tell you, okay, it's not 4 days yet. We still have basically a day and a half left. This morning I spent a lot of time preparing an amazing soup, which I put in my fridge for when I break my fast. It's been amazing so far. My body's gotten used to fasting. Again, I want to point this out. If you are not a person who has fasted before, be careful. Get advice from a doctor and don't jump into it. I didn't actually jump into this. I did this very, very slowly. I started off by changing my diet. I started off by not eating certain hours of the day. I did jump into a 3-day water fast. And oh my goodness, did I drink away on that 3-day water fast. I remember how much I drank because I still hadn't gotten into intermittent fasting. I only got into intermittent fasting like a week or two after I did that water fast. I'll never forget how much I drank and I drank and I drank. I must have drunk buckets. But that was just the beginning. Then we had the 3-day dry fast, which was 8 weeks ago. The 3-day water fast, which was 4 weeks ago. And finally today, I'm on my 4-day dry fast. Am I going to go to a 5-day fast? I don't know. I'm not promising anything. I don't know yet. In some ways, I'm relaxing my diet a little bit. I've incorporated eating eggs. I had some white bread as well. I'm eating more processed foods. I'm not so careful anymore. I'm not so careful because my body has a good balance. I do intermittent fasting. I fast once a week. And I do these different sets of fasts. So my body's telling me, Jessica, you're fine. You don't actually have to worry so much about processed foods. You can enjoy yourself. You can enjoy a buffet night every once in a while. And I do. I'll go out to a buffet and I'll eat a feast. I will eat a feast. Well, it's cheap. Buffet nights are cheap. And you can eat a feast. So why not? So I go out on those buffet nights and I pile up the plates. Now, obviously, I don't do that when I'm right after fast. That wouldn't be recommended. After fast, you eat soft foods. I made a very soft soup for after my fast. So that wouldn't be recommended. But do enjoy life. My message today is also about enjoy life. Be humble and enjoy life. Don't keep those restrictions on your head. And don't carry them on your shoulders. Now I want to talk about the weight I lost since I begun this fast. So on Monday when I started this fast, I weighed myself. And I weighed... Okay, I won't share the exact weight, but I'll tell you the figure. I'll tell you how much I lost, so to speak. I weighed a certain amount. But then I said to myself, Jessica, you're going to be fasting, so you got to eat up. You got to eat away. So I ate quite a bit. I gained some pounds after I ate. After I gained those pounds, up until the last time I weighed myself, which was roughly about midday today, I had lost roughly about 3.5 to 4 pounds. Which is exciting because by tomorrow, I anticipate that I will see that I've gone down at least a pound. What's it been like fasting? I felt energetic. I felt amazing. I don't know. It gets easier and easier. A lot of internal struggles and trauma which I have from my past. Whoever knows my past knows that I had quite a bit of trauma from my past. A lot of that has been set free. And people don't affect me as much as they used to. I'm not affected by people, especially when I'm fasting. I'm not really affected by people. I'm sort of a lot more freer, if you like. I feel a lot freer. I'm more energetic, I'm more resilient, and I'm a lot freer on my fast days, on my fasting, when I fast. But in general, in my life as well, I'm not affected by people who try to hurt my feelings. I'm not affected so much anymore by people who try to make me feel unworthy, inferior, invalidate me. I'm not affected so much by it anymore. It's pretty fascinating. It's pretty fascinating what happens when you fast. And it's recommended if it's something which suits you. It's also been proven scientifically, and I mentioned this on Monday's video. It's been proven scientifically that it helps you recover from lots and lots of different illnesses, ailments, and even depression. I read about one person who struggled with backache for years. They fasted for a couple of days and it went away. Another person was struggling with their body posture was just not in the right position. They fasted and they healed from that. I've read quite a few stories today, and I was pretty impressed and inspired to see the amazing effects of fasting. I must tell you, once again, I'm really grateful to all of you for putting your faith in me. And this is also a shout out to those of you who left me along this journey of my YouTube channel. It's a shout out to you as well. I want to tell you that I appreciate you for having your faith in me in the beginning. And when we found that we weren't a perfect match, you went your separate ways. You went your separate way. I appreciate that as well. This is a message about humility. I will endeavor to put out the best videos I can and to always listen to you, listen to feedback, and carry on this amazing journey and my amazing path. Pretty soon, we will be on the 1,000 mark. I'm excited. Wishing you high vibes, high frequency. If you haven't subscribed yet, press that subscribe button and the little bell notification next to the subscribe button. And why not leave a comment down below and smash the like button. I look forward to seeing you in my next video. I love you.